Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to VFG Movie Reviews with your host, Tim Williams.
How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews, and this is my review for Magic Mike's Last Dance. And I called it from the beginning as soon as I saw this trailer. This was a vehicle for Magic Mike Live in Las Vegas. And it really is. Now, with a little backstory to this, my hotel, the Hard Rock Hotel, before it became Virgin here in Vegas, was the person who brought Magic Mike to Vegas. We had it down in our club because they lost their club license because dealing of the drugs and stuff like that, and couldn't find somebody to run it was a poorly run property before it transferred over to Virgin. But let me tell you a secret, Virgin is also a poorly run property. Even the guy who runs it is currently trying to sell his shares of it to get out of it. So, interesting, right? So, but beyond that, we got it in Vegas first. The dancers were fucking douchers. Like, everyone, they all think we're the king shit. They would come into my fucking restaurant, acting like fucking a bunch of assholes. And anytime you try to put them in your place, you immediately had one of their fucking uppers come over to you and be like, hey, they're our talent. Don't you talk to him like that. Well, he's fucking coked out and he's throwing up in our booth. What would you like me to do? Fucking bullshit. So bullshit. But I called it. This movie was just a vehicle for Magic Mike Live, which is now at the Sahara, Las Vegas. I'll give it the puns, the plugs. Why the fuck not? The show sucks. Trust me. You're not going to go see it anyways, but the show sucks. But this movie also sucked. It had funny moments. It had there were some good things about it, and I'm going to talk about those good things. The second movie was the only good Magic Mike movie. It was a buddy road trip comedy. That's how they should have done it. We do get some of those people in the form of a Zoom call, which is so dumb. Like, they should have all showed up to the premiere night of this show that he's putting together with Salma Hayek. Like, they should have all showed up at the end. Like, everybody. Brought back everybody. McConaughey, Nash, Matt Bomer. Like, should have brought all those guys back, but they didn't. They give you a little Zoom call. It may be a little 5-minute scene. It was dumb. I think it was pretty much a slap in the face. So like I said, we have Matt Bomer in that Zoom call playing Kevin Nash playing Tarzan, which good on Kevin Nash getting featured in all three of these movies. Good on Kev. Big Kev, my man. Shredder from oozed up, jacked up Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 or 1? One or the other. Adam Rodriguez playing Tito. Joel Magniello playing Big Dick Richie. So the story is Magic Mike, Mike Lane, he's bartending at a charity event. He meets Salma Hayek, Maxandra Mendez, and she calls him in. She wants a dance. He's like, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'll do it for $60,000. And she's like, how about $6,000? They do the dance. He woos her over because he's magical, right? They have sex. She falls in love with him. They run off to London, where she's from, to basically bring Magic Mike Live to. It's so fucking. I hate talking about this. I really do. I was, honest to God, when I got out of the movie theater, I was like, I don't think I want to do a review to this. I wanted to review all the movies leading up to this one, for I could have basis. Going from the first one, which I could barely watch, to the second one, which I thoroughly enjoyed because it was good. And this one, like I said, it had great comedy moments. The butler, her man person, is really good in that. I'm not gonna lie, he's funny as hell. Her daughter, which is not on the front page is really funny also in this. But the whole thing, he's putting it out, but then she's throwing her to, and he's just bending to all her will. They put together a great show, but they don't have the ending. Ultimately, she's going through this divorce with her husband, and basically he goes, if you don't stop the litigation, we're going to take all of it. You did the clauses in the prenup, the whole 9 yards, we're going to take all your money. She doesn't care. They go open for one night, and one night only, and they put on this show. So there's a moment where she loves Matt, she loves Mike, and she's basically telling him, we can't do this, we just can't, because she doesn't want to like lose the money for her daughter and all this stuff, and she's very compelled by it, and it's in the rain, and then he puts together the finale, which is basically a strip, but telling the story of their thing and how it meant to be. And it's cool. Like, it's really cool. It's fun. Ultimately, as I called it, this was a vessel for the Magic Mike show. I don't know. This would be my least favorite thing. I would definitely say it's number 2, number 1, number 3. Would be if you were lining these up. But yeah, I personally didn't like it. But I have 2 other reviewers that I put out on Twitter that who would have a bigger opening weekend between Magic Mike and Cocaine Bear. They both picked Magic Mike, which is a smart thing because it's a franchise. Magic Mike's opening weekend is currently sitting at 8.2 million. So come on, Cocaine Bear, you just got to do 100,000 better than that and dig it. It was just a fun little thing between me and 2 other reviewers. So we'll see how Cocaine Bear pans out. Where does this lie on my 5-star review? The story is a 3. The cinematography is actually really dope in this, so I'm going to give it a 4. The characters are a 3. I don't find him entertaining or electric in any shape or form. I really don't. Salma Hayek is playing a rich girl, and it's dumb. The daughter and the butler were the best characters about this. If they weren't in the movie, it'd probably be a 2.5. The design of it is very dope, very cool. I love the theater, so it's a 4. So it brings our total to 3.5. Guys, what did you think of Magic Mike? Do you like the series? Do you like Channing Tatum gyrating and public and pelvis thrusting? Let me know down below, guys. I'll see you in our next review.